right. It is 11:45 Friday morning. Work is done. Father's at dialysis. Groceries are done. And I'm ready for a nap. I think that's a standard saying on Fridays. And I don't always, but I'm almost certain I'm going to need to today. I'm torn between believing it's real or believing that my cardiologist has put it in my head. But I just feel fucking exhausted. I have no energy. And I just don't feel like doing a damn thing. And, yeah. I was dragging ass pretty hard this morning. Watch this. Ooh, hey, what do you know? Never really had to do that before, but I almost forgot that I have a prescription to pick up. So anyway, yeah, I'm tired. It's okay. I think, although I had a really good workout Wednesday, it may have carried over and left me really dragging yesterday. I know it has my legs extremely sore, so maybe that's part of it too. But even at work this morning, I just was dragging so bad. I mean, I'm used to dragging at work because of how little sleep I get, but this was more than that. This was like hardcore. This was hardcore. I almost felt like I could have put my head down and closed my eyes, and I would have fallen asleep standing up. I'm finding myself craving caffeine a little more and more. Anyway, I almost forgot that yesterday at the dermatologist, they called in a prescription for my father, so I'm here to get it, and then I'll go home and cut up his fruit, and I don't know if I'm going to exercise first or take a nap. We'll see how much time I have left, I guess I should say, before I have to go back to pick him up, but I'll keep you up to date. So today at the grocery store, I had a lady parked next to me, and I was in the first regular spot. They were in the handicap spot. It was, as it turns out, it was a lady and her daughter. Her daughter was driving, and her daughter looked to be my age, maybe a little older. And mom was walking on a cane and clearly had some what's it called? Curvature of the spine, scoliosis or something. I'm not even sure what other ailments could cause that, but I'm guessing scoliosis. Anyway, she was kind of twisted and over to one side kind of thing. And it didn't occur to me immediately, but it became clear because we walked in at the same time. We were in the same areas of the store at the same time, several times. We just kind of kept crossing each other's path. And so I finally had a gumption to ask her when she was not within earshot of her mother if she was her mother's caregiver. And she said yes. So we got to exchange a few encouraging words, and it was nice. It was kind of, I wouldn't say I needed that, but maybe she did. I don't know. She did say, it's a difficult thing to do sometimes. Anyway, so I went into CVS to get my father's prescription. It was just shy of $19, and I'm thinking, that's about 2 to 3 times the price of a pretty good sized tube of Neosporin. And I know this isn't exactly Neosporin that we're getting, but it's kind of is. It's an antibiotic ointment. It's a surgical site ointment. Oh, Anyway, I got some more non-stick antibiotic gauze pads and some more wrap for that arm. God almighty, have I used enough of that damn wrap to cover up a multitude of errors? No, not error. Well, I guess an error of sorts. Ailments on my father's arms. God almighty. The man always picking at something till it bleeds, and now he's got surgery on one arm and dialysis on the same arm and a scratched up boo-boo on the other arm. And God, I just go through so much of this stuff. If I just put a Band-Aid on, which would be the easy thing to do, and sometimes I do, if they're small enough and I have a Band-Aid that's actually big enough to thoroughly cover the area, because if I don't, he'll pick at it. He'll pick at it till he either gets the Band-Aid off or he makes it bleed somewhere other than where he's trying to get at. It's a tick. It's something he just does, and it drives me nuts. Even like when we're getting ready to give him a shower, the second he pulls his shirt off, he starts like scratching and picking at his stomach. Damn, bro, that's just weird. I mean, my dad's always been weird, but the quirks that seem to be accentuated with the dementia stuff is just really baffling sometimes. Anyway, I'll never be that way. But it is what it is. We all get old, or else we don't. You know what's a little scary to me? I'm within 5 years of the age that my mother was when she died. That's kind of weird. I don't expect to live forever, but I hope I live. I hope I see 60. Let's put it that way. My mother died before she was 60. Anyway, yeah. So it's just another Friday. Most of my work is nearly done. At least my work outside of the home, other than to go back and pick up my father. I should have got eye drops. No, I shouldn't. There's just some stuff. Look how crooked I got it. Is that better? Is that more level? There's just some things that are cheap, so much cheaper at Walmart that it's worth the trip sometimes. But it's an aggravating place to go, and it's further away from home. Not that I mind being far away from home, you know what I'm saying. It's the drive. It's the gas. It's the time. I'm on my third soda. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Two small, oh no, one small Coke Zero and one giant Coke Zero. Spinks sells a 24-ounce Coke Zero. Hell yeah, sign me up. And now I'm on my little 16-ounce Mountain Dew Zero. Keep the sugar low, but fuck the kidneys up with color and everything else. Fuck those kidneys. They had a good run. Oops. I said a little bit flying. I got some pretzels. I had some pretzels. I didn't eat the whole bag, but I did eat some pretzels. I went to work this morning without my protein drink. And I have a feeling that's going to be in my head all day, too. That I didn't have enough calories, enough good calories this morning, so I'm going to make up for it with shit calories, which is about what I've done so far. Yeah, good idea, right? Oh, well. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Damn, bro. FedEx man trying to get me in the road. Alright, I guess that's all. Alright. I have been little Mr. Domestic. I got all of Walt's fruit cut up, including 2 or 3, now I forget how many, strawberry servings for his oatmeal. and had 2 servings, more than 2 servings of blueberries left for me. And then I trimmed and tenderized and marinated a London broil. It's on sale this week at Publix. And then cut up cucumbers and tomatoes for salads for a few days. I like to do it ahead of time, just, I don't know, it seems like it's easier to do 3 or 4 days at a time than to cut and all that every night. So I still can't, I really, after all this time, I still can't believe my father wants a salad every night. I hope my mother's looking at him from wherever she may be and just smacking herself in the head. I just needed to use a different dressing? Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, yeah, salad every night for Walt. So tomatoes and cucumber. I don't always put cucumbers on his, but I love cucumbers on mine. I also bought myself one of my favorite salads. I bought a thing of spring mix, which in and of itself isn't all that great, but they sell the Chick-fil-A, I don't know if zesty is the word they use, or zingy. Man, I hate pulling out here this time of day. Apple cider vinaigrette. That with red onion and chickpeas and feta cheese. Chef's kiss. And that, I guess that means I get to kiss myself tonight. Oh, Lord. I do love that salad. I think we're actually having pizza for dinner tonight, which will be nice until I get on the scale next time, but that's okay. I'll survive. I'm gonna do my best to control myself. I've been doing good though lately about controlling my portion sizes. You know, when I try to get this mantra in my head, and it's sometimes it takes, sometimes it doesn't. But I try to just keep reminding myself I feel better when I don't overeat. And I'm doing better about recognizing, for me, what is overeating. I'm a big man, and I expend a lot of calories. I haven't checked it lately, but the last time I did, I was able to lose weight, still eating 3,000, 3,100 calories a day. So I know if I'm not losing any weight, I'm definitely eating too many calories. But I'm doing better about it, and I'm doing better about my protein intake versus my unhealthy carb intake. I'm doing better about my healthy carb intake. More fruits and vegetables. Fiber. Anywho, there's nobody here in the waiting area for... Oh, never mind. Somebody just pulled in. But I think I'd rather just sit here in the truck. So I might as well talk. I don't have anything else to talk about. What else did I do? Oh, I took my sheets out of the washing machine from this morning. I put them in the dryer, and I run it. And I went ahead and started my my clothes. I separate my clothes by what needs dried and what needs hung up. So my hang up clothes are to be done. She waved at me like she knew me. Maybe she's wondering why this crazy man's sitting in his truck talking to himself. So I'll wash my hang-up clothes later, but I started my non-hang-up clothes, which is mostly t-shirts, underwear, hankies, socks. So I keep a hanky in the truck and a hanky in my work bag and a hanky next to my bed. My nose runs all the time. I could blow my nose right now. Oh well. I did not take a nap. Does it look like my eyes are heavier than they were earlier? I don't think I'm going to get a nap today because I have to exercise too. And I really should lift weights because I didn't yesterday. but I cannot let myself skip exercising. I almost did last weekend. I was so close. I really was going to just not do it. And then today, I had to, I mean, whatever day it was. I think it was Sunday. Saturday or Sunday, I don't remember. I just thought I have to. I already feel bad. I'll feel worse if I don't exercise. Other than muscle soreness, exercise doesn't make me feel bad, ever. I enjoy exercise. It's good for me mentally. As much or more than anything, it's mentally. But I didn't change my shoes earlier. Maybe I should have. My right foot's starting to bother me. And it's not just in my head. Can you see that guy back there getting out? He wishes he were parked where I am. In fact, he did pull up behind me, you may have seen, and then he backed up, pulled in there. Sometimes he takes one patient with him, sometimes two. But one of the patients he takes is Mr. Happy Feet. God, if Mr. Happy Feet's in there. I got to try to get Mr. Happy Feet on video for you. Anyway, I'm rambling. See ya.